Hi everyone, and welcome to Agbedo TV, also known as the other side of the story. It just on this, recent election that was held in Nigeria, a man has just come up to say that Tinubu and his cohort, mostly INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu, they are criminals. They are criminals in the sense that the way they manipulated this election, they did it to their favor, and we cannot really accept this. That you can eat your cake and have it. That the manipulation is tantamount to criminal act. That the man Yakubu Mahmoud has deceived the whole country. He has made the hopeful people hopeless. That he has deceived all Nigerians, 200 million people, they all deceived. But only about 10% voted for him, and he cannot be the president-elect of the whole nation. He can only be the president-elect of just a few, maybe the APC members. And that now, it shouldn't be let free. It should be arrested. And all those people that participated in the election as well, all those criminal professors that were assigned to be scope and leaders in all these INEC states and districts, that all of them should be arrested. If you are found wanting in any way in this as regard this election, if you have helped to manipulate the result, if you have been found fraudulent, if you have been found wanting in any way at all, or if you have incited anything, if you have destroyed any ballot box, if you are a police and your vehicle was seen, you were on duty anytime that something like that happened, because some police men also participated in this willful act, that all of them should be brought to book. Because we know that this election is something that really shocked the whole world. All the international observers, all of them came and they said the same thing, that the election was not free, was not fair, it was not transparent. That it was just like a daylight robbery. That Nigerians have been robbed again of their hope. All of them, EU, European Union, that's what they said. AU, ECOWAS, all of them said the same thing, that this is not a true reflection of a transparent election. And this is what everyone is also crying for in Nigeria, that the real owner or the real winner of this election has been robbed because of the manipulation of the results, because INEC did not do what they promised. INEC did not follow the law. INEC chairman Mahmoud Yakubu said to us even before the election, he made it clear, he made it very, very clear that the beavers will be used for the accreditation of the voters. They will be transmitted online, electronically to the server, and there everyone will be watching. That is from the server, they pull everything out and will be seeing the result live. But they didn't do that because they resorted to different things, because they wanted an avenue. They wanted a chance to manipulate this election. That is why everybody is now very, very angry of Mahmoud Yakubu. Everybody is angry of the winner as well, because it was through manipulation that the winner now won the election. It's not a true win. It was before you can be called an excellency, you have to win through excellent means. So if you do it in a way that is not transparent, so nobody's going to see you as an excellency. So I will just leave you to watch what Kenneth Okonkwo said. He's a lawyer, that Mahmoud Yakubu is a criminal, because what he did is a criminal act, because there was nothing wrong with the beavers in uploading the Senate and the House of Rep elections or results, but now they're talking about glitches when it comes to uploading the presidential election. So, and we witnessed all this fraud that happened as well. So just watch and see. Thank you.
All of them, not some. The EU, the ECOWAS, the AU, the CSOs, both in Nigeria and internationally, they came to one conclusion. According to Thabo Mbeki, say INEC destroyed the trust of Nigerian people in the process. In a democracy, the process is more important than the result. And the process of conducting an election is very clear. I participated in this election. You go to the polling booth, you are accredited by the leaders, you go vote. At the conclusion of the matter, the vote is counted, the vote is announced publicly, the vote is transferred through electronic transfer to the server. Two levels of authentication through transfer. The first is uploading to the IREF portal, which is snapping the hard copy of the manual result and uploading it, which INEC was doing even before the authorization of electronic transmission. INEC yearned and told Nigerian people, and Nigerian people fought to grant them electronic transmission of results. The only reason for the amendment of 2022 Electoral Act is electronic transmission of results, to remove the mischief of the manual collation centers where Nigerians have unanimously agreed is the albatross for free and fair election. In Mahmoud's INEC, in 2023 presidential election, Mahmoud bypassed the process of transferring electronically the result of the presidential election intentionally and willfully in order to manipulate the election to pronounce Bola Tinubu the president-elect. Why did I use the word willfully and intentionally? Anybody telling you there was a glitch in Beavers is the first liar of this election. There were 3 elections conducted on the same day. No Beavers. I repeat, no Beavers malfunctioned. We were accredited by Beavers. It did not malfunction. We were counted, announced. They transmitted the result of the senatorial election. Beavers was beautiful. They did it with the House of Representatives. Beavers was on top of the game. Then in the presidential election, they are telling their own fools, not us, that Beavers suddenly started malfunctioning. No, it did not malfunction. There was a deliberate attempt to make sure that the presidential election is not transmitted so that they will resort illegally and criminally by the law. Section 60, subsection 4 of the Electoral Act made it clear. Count and announce the result in the polling unit. Transmit and transfer in the polling unit. Subsection 5. So the polling unit independence in the conduct of our election is sacrosanct. And anything beyond that is not only illegal, but criminal. Subsection 6 very clear. Anybody that contravenes this procedure has become a criminal and should be sentenced to jail. He will either pay a fine of 500,000 naira or go to jail for at least 6 months. So all the INEC officials that committed crime in front of Nigerian people are now by law criminals.